Eurostat, the new European bureaucratic things of emissions, of pollutants, CO2, all that rubbish. Now, cars which are produced with the CO2 standard, no, Euro 7 standards, will have a series of electronic sensors. Even cars today have them, but there's one difference. They were connected with the manufacturer who built this vehicle, which you bought yourself brand new. For example, if your appears on the spy, you need to change your brake pads. After a certain period of time, your car will be totally blocked. You won't be able to use it. And this will probably go for other type of maintenance which you have to do. Which you have to do. The fact is, you won't be able to take it to your local garage, have it done. No. Despite the European Directive of 2003 says, ordinary maintenance, you can do it in a independent garage. That's using original parts. You have an invoice. Well, slowly, they are cutting out the independent mechanics and garages who repair our motor vehicles at a reasonable price. Because if you go to a dealership, how much a mechanic gets an hour is absolutely appalling, and they're very dear. You're obliged to take it to where you bought it from. And if you didn't pay the monthly instalments on the hire purchase on your motor vehicle, it will warn you. It will tip off the finance company who you took the finance, and even the builder, the car maker, and your car will be electronically blocked. You won't be able to turn the key because it won't be the fact there's nothing wrong with it, because it'll be electronic blocked. And then afterwards, you won't be able to use the cars at certain periods of the day and night time, because it will have to do a software upgrade, downloads, and you won't be able to use the car. It's like having like a fucking mobile phone. You leave it during the night. That you can't use it. So it'd be like a mobile phone then, the car. You know what is always updating it and stuff like that. And in the end, it will be absolutely useless. And if you don't pay your road tax, it will transmit it to the big brother, and your car will be blocked. Because the fact is, the cars of the day, some models, they have a internet web connection, or GPS thingy-bob, which is always connected. And then afterwards, the FM radio will disappear. It's already disappearing already. It will be replaced with streaming contents. Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Disney. Excuse me. While I'm driving, I'm going to watch programs in streaming. And if you don't want the ads during these things, you have to pay for it. You really pay to have access to the management box, which the mechanic needs to have access to do an electronic a computer diagnostic on it. And this will be the future. The car won't be yours. It'll be on leasing, like it's today. You pay for services, which you already paid at the beginning, and if you want them, you have to pay again. It's a bit like Tesla, Volkswagen. and many manufacturers will be following this. And obviously, coming to the engines, small CC engines which powers big vehicles like SUVs, underpowered. They drink a lot of fuel and they pollute a lot more respect than Aero 4, Aero 5 counterparts. Because it's due to these restrictions. And probably the manufacturers, they wanted it. Because they're a very big lobby on these things, especially with Europe. I say to you, we need Euro 7. And all the things which I described so far will be in the Euro 7 cars in the future to be made. The only thing is to disconnect from the web. And we'll be constantly connected, transmitting information. And we come to cars can be hacked. Electric cars, even modern cars, if they have GPS or internet connections with the manufacturer it's been made by, it can be hacked, like it happened to many customers of the Renault United Kingdom. And they'll be sending you messages, you forgot to pay your road tax, you have to subscribe for this, which are phonies anyway in the end. It's a system, the car makers, not enough. They say you a very expensive piece of plastic technological junk. They even earn on the finance you took out on. And then all those services which you have to subscribe to make the car functional, you have no more liberty. So what's the point of buying a car and a brand new car in the first place? You keep your old bang and, until it serves you, there you are.